everyone, and welcome back to the Cheesy Sasquatch. With the NBA playoffs kind of coming to an end here, NBA Finals are kicking off Thursday night in Golden State. Kind of rewinding a little bit to a few days ago, an interesting kind of story slash take that came out. But essentially, what I read was that there was some upset people within the Miami organization, whether it's fans, executives, players, just it's kind of blown up in the city of Miami as far as how that game 7 turned out. Miami had a lot of momentum coming into the half and out of halftime, and then they quickly lost it. Celtics turned the game around, they go on to win it. Kind of where the controversy and again the rumors and just kind of the media's attention on this game came that they're blaming the game, the loss, on the concessions of FTX Arena in Miami, which at first reading that and kind of seeing that headline, it was like, what? How? What is? I've never heard of that before. Essentially, what they're blaming it on the concessions is that people going to use the restrooms, get drinks, get food at halftime, the concessions were understaffed or taking too long, whatever it might be, that the seats, the arena was barely half full at the start of the half, probably the first 5 to 10 minutes of the third quarter. People were still filing back into their seats, and it was quiet, so to say, to where Miami lost all their energy. They lost again, that momentum that they carried into halftime. They lost it all because they couldn't get the energy from the crowd because they were all still waiting in line to get food or drinks or whatever. So it's definitely an interesting take. I mean, you can make this argument for every sport across the board that seats are going to be half full to 3/4 full or whatever, somewhere in there coming out of the half because people are, again, getting food, drink, using the restrooms, whatever it might be, to where they're not all going to be in their seats right away. So, again, it's just an interesting thing. I've never seen an article posted or really any media attention on it. It's just kind of one of those things in the back of my head that, like, I've thought about a few times, or like being at games myself, noticing sitting at my seat, whether I'm back already or I didn't leave at halftime to go like take a walk or something, that it's half full to 3/4 full, whatever it might be. But yeah, it's interesting. Obviously, it's not going to change anything. They're not going to get we're going to do a game 7 redo. Like nothing like that's going to happen. Who knows? Maybe Miami or like the NBA, they have a surge in hiring more concessions workers or facility workers, whatever it might be. I mean, even that I doubt will happen. I'm sure. I mean, when a team loses, once they get that close, like game 7, to punch your ticket to win a championship for your team, you're going to start looking for excuses. Once there's no excuses to be made on the court, you start to look elsewhere. And this is where obviously the concessions kind of comes in. So, yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, I obviously don't lean one way or the other with this. It's kind of a silly thing to talk about, but nonetheless, it was a buzz for a couple days, and I thought I'd talk about it and kind of see what you guys think. Again, as always, let me know down in the comments if you think this is silly, if there is something that can be addressed, if maybe you have an idea of, yeah, this is an issue, this is maybe how they could fix it. I'd be very interested to see what you guys have to say as well. Because I focus my mind on sports stuff and a lot different areas than stuff like this. So if some of you have kind of that creative mindset of, oh, this is the problem, this is how to fix it, I'm all ears. I'd love to hear about it. So yeah, as always, feel free to like the video, comment who do you think is going to win the NBA Finals down in the comments, Celtics or Warriors, and how many games. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. Check out all my other videos as well. I talk about all the other professional sports also. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time.